Hey everyone, this is the Brick City Brown Chick coming at you. And I wanted to talk today about something I heard on the news, and it made me think of a saying that I don't think my parents told me or my teachers necessarily, but I somehow picked up along the way. And that saying is, the good die young and evil lives forever. I thought of that today when I heard about the death of the Hall of Fame basketball player Danique Mutombo. He was only 58 years old, and he was an extremely giving person. Most of the comments I've read about him today talk as much about who he was as a man and as a basketball player. Like those are very equal in people's minds. He and his wife had three children of their own, but one of his brothers died, so he adopted his brother's four children. He went back to his native Republic of the Congo and built a hospital there because they didn't have access to good medical care. So he was just, by all accounts, an amazing person. So to be gone at 58 is just incredibly sad. But the other side of the coin is I also look at the exception to that rule, which is former President Jimmy Carter, who will turn 100 years old on October the 1st. There has, in my opinion, never been a better man as president than Jimmy Carter. After he left the presidency, he really lived his faith as a Christian. He went round the world eradicating terrible diseases like guinea worm. He and his wife built houses for Habitat for Humanity. He taught Sunday school in his little town of Plains, Georgia, which is actually a town I've been to. I guess I was like 6 years old when Jimmy Carter was running for president. And my father, being from a small town in Georgia, a place called Bainbridge, which is about an hour from the Florida line, he always had great admiration and great respect for who Jimmy Carter was and where he came from because it was so similar to where my father came from. So when I was like 6, my parents took me to Plains, Georgia, and we saw the peanut factory that Jimmy Carter had owned and used to work in. And as a 6 year old, I was really like, why are we in this podunk town? What is happening right now? But it was very important for my father that I see the place that this humble man had came from. And that means a lot to me today that I got to see that and that he's been able to live such a long, extraordinary life and really show people what a true Christian is. So I wanted to say rest in peace to Dikembe Mutombo and happy 100th birthday, Jimmy Carter. Thanks, everybody.